Yeah. Alright guys, we're back. I'm Roger, I'm a Street Level Critic, and I'm here with Ricardo.
What's up, YouTube?
It's been a long time. It's 2020. It's been a long year. I've been gone from YouTube pretty much since February. I think February 17th or something like that was my last upload. And it's been a tough year. This COVID thing, and I lost a few family members to COVID. So it's been tough. And then right in the middle of when COVID happened, I was rebuilding, like gutting this whole entire bedroom and starting from scratch. The walls, the floors, the ceiling, everything. So I wasn't able to do it because COVID happened. I wasn't able to go out and get supplies and do it. And luckily I was able to finish it now. So I'm back and we're here to react to WandaVision. I didn't react to the first trailer. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even watch it because I was waiting. I was like, I'm going to react. I don't care if it's late. The people who are watching my channel want to see it are going to see it when I see it. I want to watch it together with you guys. So Ricardo has watched it. We're reacting to the official trailer number 2. But since I haven't seen the first one, I'm going to react to that really quick. And after we watch the first one, we'll go right into the second one, okay? You ready to watch it?
Let's go.
Subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm back. I'm going to start doing regular reactions. And hope you guys who've stuck around, been patient. Thank you. And here we go.
1, 2, click.
Heavenly shades of night are falling. It's twilight time.
Wanda and Vision, aren't we a 5-pair?
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas!
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
Oh my
Our
gosh.
story.
I think what my wife means to say is that we moved from...
Moved from where? Married when? Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Deep in the dark, darkest spilled through
This is really happening.
like days of old, lighting the spark of love that fills me.
Awesome.
Am I dead?
No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
Each day I pray for evening just to be.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right. Let's go to number 2.
1, 2, click.
So what's a single gal like you doing rattling around this big house?
Well, I assure you, I'm married to a man, a human one.
Wanda.
What's it rain? And I ran. Wipe the sleep out of my
We are an unusual couple.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
We just
She
don't know
pregnant
what to
there?
expect.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Howdy, neighbors.
Hey, buddy.
Wanda, what's up?
Who are you?
I don't know.
I think something's wrong here.
Wanda, can you read me? Who's doing this to you?
Are you here to help us? This is our home.
Then let's fight for it.
Well, I think we handled that well.
Okay. All right, Ricardo, what did you think?
There's a lot to unpack. There was a lot of images. And it's definitely like a surreal world that they live in. I believe it's like the comic book.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which one. It was when she
Which
remade
creates
the
a
world.
reality and remakes it. Mm-hmm.
But obviously, it's very different because it was heavy on X-Men in the comic books. If I remember, everybody's in it.
This is they adapt everything in the MCU, so it's going to be different. It'll be like they'll take elements from here and there, but they're going to adapt it to the big screen.
From what I can remember,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like they're gonna go back and forth in time. Because the black and white stuff, she was very like 50s, late
Yeah,
50s,
I
60s.
love Lucy.
I love Lucy style, and then when there's like 70s.
It goes.
stuff in there.
What's the show with Michael J. Fox? Is it All in the Family? Come on, not Happy Days. Come on, we got this.
I don't know.
I used to watch it all the time, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
I do.
Is
I
it All in the
didn't watch
Family?
it,
I don't
though.
know.
It might be.
Anyways,
But
growing
it was,
pains,
from
growing
the
pains,
70s.
growing pains.
No, Growing Pains was
Totally out of it. Anyways, they flash through a bunch of like every decade. There's the Mary Tyler Moore Show is the original one when they're like in the separate beds, and then it's like
Yeah.
I Love Lucy times, and it just keeps on jumping forward. Then it's in the 80s and the 90s with just the stuff, the clothing. You could tell everything's jumping.
The final scene where they're holding hands, she was wearing those jeans. Is kind of might be 80s, 90s.
Maybe, yeah. And the
Yeah,
part
it's very
where
confusing. I honestly don't know what's going on. Like, I could tell they noticed that it's her reality and there's something going wrong, and
Mhm.
I don't know
Yeah.
from the outside the government is trying to.
I also don't know in terms of in timeline where this is at or when this is, because this can't be when she disappeared after Thanos, right? Because she died because she was wiped, or was she one of the ones that survived? She didn't survive, right? She wasn't one of the ones that survived. So
I don't.
no, she didn't survive. So this couldn't have been during that time.
What stone was in Vision again?
Wow, Soulstone. So
Are you sure?
no, it's the one that was in.
No,
was,
Soulstone is the one that Scarlet Witch died for, and Thanos threw
right.
his daughter.
So I don't know.
Yeah, it might have to be
The Power Stone. The Power Stone was the one that he got from the planet, the Guardians of the Galaxy planet, right?
Yeah.
That's where the Power Stone. The isn't the Soul Stone the one where? No, which one did he get from nowhere? That he got from Guillermo del Toro, the Collector.
I don't remember. Time, soul, power.
All right, guys, we're going to pause here for 1 second. All right, guys, we're back. We looked at the list and we reminded ourselves, and now we're refreshed. So now you know where they all are, Ricardo. I know where they all are, and we can talk about it if we need to. So you asked what stone was in Vision's head. That's the Mind Stone, right? The one was in the scepter, whatever, that Ultron used to make Vision. So now you have the answer. What else do you think? Where were you getting at? Or you don't even remember?
Because that's probably going to have to do with how this situation happened, how this reality was formed. But then there's the reality.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it happens. The reality stone, the Mind Stone is gone. Like, this is after everyone is brought back, correct?
That's the confusing
After
part.
Iron Man snaps his fingers, Vision comes back. He was at the funeral, right?
Yeah.
So this is after that. I think I don't know if this is specifically why. This is me just guessing.
I don't think he was in the funeral.
I
think Scarlet Witch was, but not Vision.
All right, so if he's dead, because remember in the trailer she says you're dead. So this is Wanda. She had to watch him die twice.
Yeah, she's obsessed
in Infinity War, and she was angry. Remember, she was basically killing Thanos. He had to call in the bombing for them to stop. So she's messed up in the head and she's traumatized, and this is probably her dealing with and going into her mind, because she could mess with the mind. She was created with the Mind Stone. Her powers were given by the Mind Stone. So this is going to be her creating, like you said, she creates everything in her head. This is her reality. I'm thinking this is her reality. And maybe she's sitting somewhere and there's a portal and she's inside of it. Who knows? I just know.
Yeah, it's going to be like one of those situations where she created this reality and it's affecting the real timeline or something, and she has to snap out of it, and it's like world ending what she's doing, but they're trying to take her out of her own head, something like that. Or maybe she created this reality because of 2020.
Yeah, COVID. But overall, what do you think of the trailer? You like it? Are you excited? You want to check it out? Are you going to check the show out when it comes out on Disney Plus? Or what is your opinion?
This is something my wife would eat up. That whole, there's quirky moments, comedy in there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good show.
Yeah,
It's
remember
confusing now.
Remember you and I have spoken about this, the MCU, and I've said they can make comedies, they can make suspense action, they can make romance, they can do spy thrillers, they can do sci-fi, they can do anything with the MCU characters. I don't want them to go too far off to where, like, it's only comedy and too like from the trailer, it's not going to all be that silly, in the 50s and whatever it is. It's not going to all be that. Yeah. But there's a reason for that. Like, they're building up to something, and Kevin Feige said that this was going to build up to right before Doctor Strange, and that's going to be the multiverse of madness. So this is going to be maybe her splitting the universe or make, she's super powerful. I don't know how they're going to explain it in the MCU, because she hasn't been that powerful, but even though you saw what she showed in the end of Endgame with Thanos, so and she did
Hopefully
that
they can introduce the X-Men somehow.
Yeah, maybe she could do something, and with the multiverse they could do it. They've already announced, this is after they did this thing past Thursday when they announced the Fantastic Four film. So I mean, they're not X-Men. They went and got messed up in space and got their powers, but we know that the X-Men are coming in the future somewhere. So they could do that somehow, even if it's a little thing, like a little flash of somebody with mutant powers from another universe, or she can create the mutant. She can activate the mutant gene on the planet somehow from her doing something crazy, and then people start creating mutants. I don't know.
If they're bringing back Tobey Maguire and
Andrew Garfield, yeah,
in the same movie, then I'm sure they can put the X-Men in. Yeah,
because that one they're gonna go into a different universe. But I'm saying, how are they gonna bring back the X-Men into this MCU? Unless they want to do it all in another universe, and the X-Men movies will be in an alternate universe, then okay. I'd rather them be here, but yeah.
Getting so comic bookish.
Listen, that's what we're about. That's what we're about here on this channel. We discuss what we like and what we don't, and we can geek out about it, because this is, this is what we do. So we have this kind of conversations, guys, off camera, and we talk about this stuff, and we get into this all the time. So it's not a problem if we're putting it in here on YouTube. This is what the YouTube channel is for. But I want to say what I think about the trailer. I'm super in love with it. I love WandaVision, the idea of it and where they're taking it. I like that they're going crazy. This is totally out of left field. If you would went back and asked anybody what was the next thing they're going to do after Endgame, nobody would have come up with this idea. So I'm excited that they're taking risks and they're going with it. I like Wanda, the character. Her beginnings wasn't that good. Her accent in Age of Ultron was weird, and then she just kind of left and disappeared. But the Wanda and Vision story is super interesting. Their kids and where that goes in the comic books, that's super interesting. And she's pregnant in the show. So I'm very happy about it. And I really hope, I've heard rumors, but I really hope Quicksilver is back. She could bring him back to life in this alternate universe or whatever this is where she is. So all of this is just great possibilities. And I'm hyped. I'm excited. So yeah. So overall, you're going to watch it and you're going to check it out. You're excited, right?
Yeah, especially that it's a TV show. It's even better.
Yeah, we're gonna get 6 hours of storytelling. We're gonna get to really get into the characters. You know, a lot of things we complain about sometimes is the movie's too short. We didn't get to, you know, get to know the character or whatever. We didn't get time to spend with them. This is 6 hours, maybe not just about her, but it's gonna be her story and Vision's story. And the villain looks interesting. I'm excited.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm in.
So guys, what did you think? What happened?
I'm saying any Marvel TV show, I'm in.
Yeah, any Marvel. What about the what if ones? Well, we'll talk about that later. But guys, what did you think? Comment down below. Let us know. Ricardo, thanks for coming back, and we're gonna do the Winter Soldier and the Falcon trailer next, right?
Yep. Catch you on the next one.
Até a próxima, guys. Peace.